Welcome to Aaron Plays. In this video I'll be doing an unboxing of an Against the Odds magazine game called Rome Inc., which features the Roman Empire from Augustus to Diocletian. This is a solitaire game where I believe you play the Roman Empire as a whole and try to run it like a sort of corporation. You'll have various emperors come and go, who have various effects on how the empire is run as a CEO. So I was quite surprised to say this is a magazine game. When I unboxed it from the actual carrier box, it actually comes in a actual plastic case, like the old SPI games from the 70s and early 80s. And features an actual counter tray, plastic counter tray. So there's a nice picture of the map on the back there, but we'll blow that up. We'll get the map out later. So this game designed by Philip J, who I've not heard of. Players 1 was a solitaire game. Playing time 3 to 4 hours per scenario. Complexity medium. Solitaire suitability. Excellent. Well, I'd be very disappointed if it wasn't excellent because it's a solo game. Apparently it comes with one map sheet, 280 counters, a rule book and 3 dice, which dice again, magazine game. So you've never played in the Ancients game like this one. It's like a corporate view of the Roman history. That's what's written at the top here. It's like a little flyer sheet you get on the back there. Held in place by the front cover. Okay, so yeah, let's open this up. So there's a plastic lid. Yeah, quite solid. And then, so this is the flyer sheet. So that comes off with all the goings on the back there about what the game's about. The old adage of running a country like a business. What about an empire? Rome Inc. allows the player to run the operations of the Roman Empire like a business, but with a bit more blood, bread and circuses. Okay, so that's the Rome Inc. begins with the startup of the Roman Empire under Augustus in 27 BCE to Diocletian in 286 CE. You will control the workings of the empire throughout, although you can pick 4 distinct starting points and run shorter scenarios of any length you like, depending on your corporate acumen and endurance. So that's the blurb on the back of the box. Okay, we've also then got, well, the opening thing is a magazine. Okay, really quite a nice looking product. Quite thick. So this is done by Against the Odds, and it's issue number 53. This is actually the first time I've purchased anything from them. The subject matter interests me greatly. I do like me Roman history. So it's a magazine, so I should imagine there'll be articles. So we've got articles on the Roman Empire itself. Okay, by the actual author of the game. So, nice colour looking pictures, maps of the empire. Oh, various maps of the empire at different time shots. Okay, they look very similar, but then again, okay. So it's in colour, so that's nice. Lots of good text. It's a nice feel to the paper. A couple of an appendix, another appendix there, different little sub-subjects. And the rules. So they put the rules in the centre of the book. That makes sense. You can just remove the staples. Yep. The rules themselves. Nice double-sided format. Couple of pictures, diagrams about the pieces, Okay, Secrets of Play. It's nice. Okay. Oh, what was this? Emperor's Chart. Okay, so they've got the charts and tables in the middle of the book, and they don't distract from the. So yeah, they'll come out separately as well then, because we've got page 8, 9, and then those in the centre. How many pages of rules are we looking at? Victory phase. Okay, so it's 13 pages of rules, and then we've got page 14, 15, and 16 with scenarios. So 3 pages of scenarios. How many? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 scenarios. Well, that's fair enough. And then the magazine carries on with various other articles which seem to fit in with the theme. You know, Praetorian Guards, Marius the Reformer. Again, nice looking art. Good pop, bad pop, pharaohs. Okay, so then it changes the theme. So there's most of the magazine, 29 pages of the magazine devoted to the period that the actual game is doing, and then various other little articles at the back. Well, pretty Renaissance looking guy there, and such forth. Bit of blurb about their own games. Yeah, gaming corners and such forth. So overall, a nice looking magazine. I'll take some reading, and then obviously the set of rules themselves. So what's this? A play note. Probably errata. Due to the printing mishap on page 2 of the packs in the centre of the magazine, some game tables have blank cells. Get the correct version of the page. Oh. Okay. I see. There are blank cells here and here. Is that just that one? They look all filled in. They look all filled in. And they look all filled in. Yeah. Okay, so we've got one page that looks like I'm going to have to go and print off somewhere. That's a shame, but these things happen. So what's this then? Postcard. Oh, looks like an advert for a game. TPS Pocket Battle Game. But in actual fact, it's a game. Oh, that's a bonus, 2 for 1. Okay, next we have the counter sheet. Quite sturdy looking stock. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult to punch them through. So what have we actually got on here? Alright, these look like various emperors. I recognise some of the names, not all of them, but some of them. Okay, so they look like they have various abilities on them. And we've got some bollocks at markers here. These look like enemies because they've got Alan, Boudica. So you've got British, Burgundians, Dacians. So yeah, those are your enemies of Rome. Various legions of Rome. Different types of emperor, imperial cavalry, auxilia, allied troops by the looks of it, various fleets, walls, okay, whatever walls are going to be, and then insurgents and such forth. And yeah, it's double-sided. So yeah, pretty nice looking counter sheet. Okay. Next up is the map, which I'll open up shortly. So look at that in detail. An advert. Thank you very much. And a counter tray. Okay. Counter 3 dice. 3 nice dice. And the tray. Okay, so it hasn't got a lid, but you know, everything else put on top there, and I suppose I could even put little baggies inside one of those, but to actually come with a counter tray and such for a magazine game, quite surprising. Okay, so I'm going to pause for a second while I set up the map. The map. Well, it's pretty attractive. Okay, it's a point-to-point map rather than hexagons, but there's various colours, so they must mean something. There's charts and table boxes in around. Quite glad there's a sequence of play. I know there was a sequence of play in the rules, but there's a sequence of play up here as well. Though from a seating point of view, with me sitting where I am now, that is pretty difficult to read, considering this is for one player. I'd have preferred maybe the sequence of play being actually close, you know, down here sort of area where I actually am. That would have been ideal. Up in the top corner there, though it's nice to have it on the map, it's a little bit far to actually read with my aged eyes, shall we say. But it's there. Various boxes, event charts. Looks like you've got special events or random events. You've got a box. I'm going to take you around now with the camera head. Down here you've got boxes for barracks and destroyed legions, and moving along, treasury charts. You've got a treasury. What these are, command display, so I presume you put your shovel there. You've got boxes for various leaders in here. See, this I think would have been better up there, at the top there, with a sequence of play being where this is. But that's from an initial point of view, having not played it or even properly read the rules as yet. Okay, well that's the map. I say it looks quite nice. You've got various numbers to do with the provinces or so. I'm not sure what that means. Gallia 22, Pannonia 1-4, Marseille 27. What those numbers mean, I don't know. I'll find out once I'm actually playing. So this is the unboxing of Rome Inc. by Against the Odds magazine. Overall, it's a very attractive looking product, and I'm looking forward to delving further into it. I plan to do a playthrough of one of the scenarios, probably the first one, as a learning game, and I will shoot some videos while I'm doing so. So we can learn this together if you want to follow along with the rest of the videos that I make for it. So, hit the like button if you like what I'm doing so far. Hit the subscribe button if you would like to receive any further notifications, and especially the alarm. Any comments would be much appreciated. Until next time,